Hello, everyone. I am so excited to have you here. You have made it to the Discover Kalaia call that we have every single Monday night at 7 p.m. Central. I am really excited about this call in particular. I think entering kind of a new decade, and we're coming up onto our second anniversary launching, I can't talk tonight, evidently, launching Australia, and just so many other things that we're going to go over tonight. I just could not be more excited for this call tonight. But first things first, we want to get y'all taken care of. So with that said, I want to invite you to fill out this link to win your free full-size product from Kalaia. For every 15 people that join, we give away one full-size product. So just click that. If you want an easier way to access this, if you go to your phone, you will see three little dots that say more in the bottom left-hand corner. And if you go to chat, you will be able to see the link. If you are on a computer and you hit the top, three dots that say more and hit chat, you will be able to see there. You can also, I'm going to ask everybody to mute their phones. I've actually already muted it for you. But if you have a question, feel free to unmute and ask, or drop it in that chat window, and I'll be more than happy to address it. With that said, this is just a ghost person talking right now because I haven't introduced myself. My name is Whitney Andrus. I am a director here with Kalaia. I joined within our first 30 days of launch. I tell everybody I joined fully with the intentions of getting the discount on the product because I had cystic acne and it just really worked for me. But I hope through this call you can see why I joined isn't anything special. It's pretty common, but why I stayed, I think you'll find is very special. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this call because you didn't come to learn about me. You came to discover Kalaia. So Kalaia wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for our story. And our story it doesn't even start here with Gaia. Gaia is Samara Singa, who you see here with her daughter, Maya, is our fearless leader and founder. She started this company really kind of with a vision to not just have this phenomenal skincare that she has, but to create an opportunity for female entrepreneurs around the world in two different ways. So through our partner program and then through our Kalaia Cares program. But the story really starts back in Sri Lanka, where Gaia is from. And you can see kind of the Sri Lankan influence in the ingredients of our products and just the work ethic through and through. She was born to a female entrepreneur who was working and just decided that she was going to go out on her own. And she was rejected for a $100 loan to start her own business, but nevertheless, she persisted. She was so successful that she was able to send her two kiddos across the pond to the United States to go to school, and we have been blessed to have Gaia Samarasinga, our founder, with the company ever since. So with more than a decade of experience, Gaia started Kalaia she knew that she wanted her company of her own. She knew she wanted to start something. And she gathered the experience in the direct sales industry. She loved what it could do for female entrepreneurs around the world. She loved the opportunity it gave. And that's what she did. So we'll talk more about her story and her passion a little later. But I want to make sure that we cover the three pillars of Kalaia, of how we change lives, because I think that the kind of phrase changing lives is thrown around a lot, but really it's kind of built on three pillars. It's not just one way. The first way being our products, and that's what we're going to start with. But then we're going to get into our business opportunity and Kalaia Cares. Kalaia Cares is probably one of my favorite things. It really you can see the influence of Kalaia Cares and the origin stories of Kalaia, and it's just fantastic. So I always say on these calls, I wish that I had better words to describe our products, but I feel like I shouldn't reinvent the wheel, and I just should let our founders speak for the products. I wanted to create a simple, efficacious skincare line that is made with unique natural ingredients from around the world. These ingredients that have been used for generations help improve the overall health and wellness of the skin so we can prevent damage, enhance the natural beauty, and age beautiful. I just love that because I think it kind of addresses, you want that clean ingredient deck. I am myself an ingredient junkie, but you also want something that is efficacious. This isn't about kind of just having pretty skin. This is about an overall health and wellness of the skin and allowing us just to age beautifully. So you're beautiful as it is. We just want you to feel good in your skin and have the healthiest skin you can have. Our products are effective, clean, and simple. There's really kind of, I feel like this, I could go on and on about this. As I said, I joined this company for the discount. I have stayed for a lot of reasons that we'll talk about through this presentation. I hope you're ready for an hour-long presentation because that's how long we're going to be here. I am just kidding. We're going to be here for like 15 more minutes. Can y'all deal with me? I'm going to try not to be too punny, but I just got back from Disney and I feel like we had the punniest waiters ever. And everything was like, let me refer to you as a friend or a princess or anything of the sort, a skipper. I've been referred to as all kinds of things and I just am in that kind of punny mood. So the products are effective. I don't know where that tangent came from. Sorry, guys. Are effective. Using just really basic ingredients, stuff that is found in nature. They're clean. I couldn't say it enough. I have not found a cleaner ingredient deck that is affordable and effective. I mean, I just feel like you get kind of this power punch of like value and clean ingredient deck and effectiveness that you're not going to find anywhere else. Like I challenge you to. And it's simple. It's a simple regimen. One of the things I hate is going to the store or to the beauty counter or wherever it is and you have one issue, maybe it's dryness and they give you a product and then you find that you have like really dull skin and they give you another product and next thing you know you have 10 products and then next thing you know you have that ingredient graveyard hanging out below your counter. If you know what I'm talking about, you're kind of shaking your head, nodding it right now. I see you nodding. But it's a really simple regimen, 2 to 3 products, AM and PM, and you will have the healthiest skin you have had. So Kalaia is built on a couple of promises, no animal testing, no synthetic fragrances, which means a lot of times you will see products that have perfume, fragrance, anything, but they don't really tell you what it's composed of. That is a way that they can circle around being fully transparent under the guise of proprietary blend and all kinds of crazy things get in there. So I don't know about you, but I just like transparency. No added color, which means the beautiful rich colors that you see in our products like the Fresh Canvas Exfoliator or our facial treatment come from natural ingredients. So our Fresh Canvas, which you can see a swoop of on the bottom of this slide, comes from rose petals and hibiscus. No parabens, no phthalates, no sulfates, all of which have been shown to be endocrine disruptors. Just not good stuff, you know? So with that said, every ingredient that we have in our product is listed on the back of our packaging or the back of the bottles. And those ingredients like gotu kola and turmeric, which are pictured here, make up something called our Bright and Blur complex, which is essentially just our fancy schnazzy way of saying that we are going to pack your products rich, full of antioxidants, things like curcumin, which is found in turmeric, to support collagen regeneration, cell reproduction, really give you that healthy glow, brighten and tighten your skin, what you aim for in that perfect selfie. No filter needed with Kalaia. So it's really just our no filter complex. Hashtag no filter. We also have fragrance with a purpose. So if you remember, we talked about how we don't want any synthetic fragrances in our products. Everything you smell is a fragrance with a purpose, which means that if you smell that rose and hibiscus, it is serving a purpose. It is helping soothe skin, tighten skin. Hibiscus has been called the Botox plant. Rose is great for inflammation, which 80 to 90% of our skin issues come from inflammation. I struggle with cystic acne. One of the things, even if I kind of wasn't breaking out, my skin was kind of red and inflamed from just the irritation below. That rose is really great at soothing that. With that said, I could talk all about how our products work, what's in them, what promises they're built on, but I think what really matters is the effectiveness of our products. So as you can see here, this is 60 days. The middle picture is 60 days, and the last picture is 1 year. Really kind of look at the breakouts that were soothed, the redness, the inflammation. I love this picture because this is a teenager. I love that these products are safe for the whole family. So many times I see moms that are just struggling to find something for their child that they'll use. Our Detox and Cleanse bar is a great bar for all ages. It's something super simple. Hopefully they're washing with soap anyways, and this is just a really clean way you can do it. The papaya enzymes in our Detox and Clean bar really break down the bond that causes breakouts and acne without kind of that scrubbing and irritation. Plus you got some really great antioxidants in there to help with the inflammation. So this is 90 days before and after. This is Sweet Friend Jenny. You can see the inflammation, the dark spots, the redness, 49 days before and after. I say this all the time. You don't want to use a product just on your face. You're going to have a beautiful young face, which is beautiful anyways. And then you're going to have that old looking neck. Nobody wants that. I hear it all the time. I laugh because one of my hands, if I look at it, you can tell what hands I kind of apply the product with, because that like palm side of that hand is just like beautiful and smooth. And then the other hand, because I just kind of rub any excess on the top of that hand, all the scarring and stuff has gone down. So I guess I need to switch hands that I apply it with. So I love that our products, a little bit goes a long way, and so many apply to their chest area, especially our facial treatment is great for kind of going down and treating your entire skin. Really simple. So many times I hear, I don't really have any skin issues to speak of. It's great, whatever. But then you look at 42-day before and after results. Her skin was gorgeous before, but you can see a reduction in the redness, the inflammation, kind of brightening and tightening. I mean, like, look at this, y'all. Redness, inflammation, really kind of 30 days before and after. I also love this picture. There's a meme out there and it says you can't have 10 makeup when you have a 2 skincare regimen. I think this picture really shows that. So you can see the ease at which the makeup goes on, the smoothness, all that good stuff. Isn't that beautiful? This is a 6-month before and after. And then you can see here the redness, the inflammation, with the breakouts 1 year before and after. So many times people think, is it going to keep working after I've used it? Is my skin going to get used to it? I'm going on almost 2 years. I could not be happier with my skin. I still have the same regimen that I've had from day one. It's been fantastic. The best part of all this is there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you notice, a lot of our before and afters were 60 days, 49 days. I tell people, look, in 30 days, you're going to want to go another 30. You give me 60, 90 days, I'll give you the healthiest skin of your life. So, but we do have a 30-day money back guarantee, which means if you order it, you hate it, you want to break my legs on the street, I'm going to help you facilitate a return of your products. So we talked about products. That's why I joined. We talked about the products, and look, I am going to kind of show you exactly what I mean when I tell you why I joined. We talked about the products. I really want to talk about now why I personally stayed by talking about the other 2 pillars of Kalaia and how it's changing lives. So we're going to talk about the business opportunity next. So the business opportunity. One of the things I love about Kalaia is that it is a lean company. I'm going to kind of skip around on these bullet points. Lean, there's no inventory to carry. There's nothing like that. There's no prerequisites. I say it every single time. If you've joined me before, you probably know exactly what I'm about to say. I don't care if you come from Yale. I don't care if you come from jail. I care where you're going. I care where you want to go. And I think that's what's most important. If you're willing to learn, if you're willing to dive in and do some work, I definitely think that any of your dreams you can accomplish. It's affordable. Guys, I'm going to show you at the end of this some exciting announcements, but I left this slide in here anyways. $199. I do marketing and PR on the side. The cost to host a website for 1 year is usually $200. So you're already getting that, because $199 is all you're going to pay for a lifetime as long as you're a partner. So there's no monthly fees, there's no annual fees, nothing like that. It's an extremely affordable opportunity. We mentioned lean, there's no inventory to carry. There's flexible. Like, if your goal is to make $200 a month, if your goal is just to stay active and keep that discount, if your goal is to make $500 a month, you can do all of those things without ever having a team. And I'm going to show you that later. If your goal is to make $1,000 a month, anything like that, there's a plan for you. There's action steps for you. If you just want that little side hustle, I support that. I am here for you. I'm showing up for you, and I'm excited for you. And there's no limit. So maybe you want to see how far this can take you. There are no limits to how you can grow with Kalaia. So I always love this slide. This is at our convention in New Orleans. Our first convention was here. I have an arrow. That's me. I was so excited that convention was here because it was in my backyard. It was in my hometown, and it was in front of my friend's Airbnb. We did this whole director's experience, and it was so exciting to watch and to see, because I knew that it came here because this was the fastest growing region. And that is such an exciting thing, because I came from no direct sales experience, came from just wanting to be here for the discount to totally rocking and bringing the first convention here. So that's super exciting. So let's talk about what this really looks like for you. So as I said, you can make $500 without, even having a team. It's said that $400 is the difference between people and kind of filing bankruptcy. Like, they'd feel just a lot better with $400. You can earn up to 30% commissions with no team. That is with an average of 10 customers a month. You can earn the highest commissions, highest like industry standard across the board if you want to. Like I said, no limits. But the best part of it is, if you want to focus on a team, it means that you're able to focus on a team by keeping an average of 5 customers a month. So I think that's really fantastic, because it just depends on where you want to go and what path you want to take is where you can devote your focus to. So guys, are you ready to talk about Kalaia Cares? Because I really feel like this business opportunity really is all about Kalaia Cares. So remember how we talked about how Gaia's mom was rejected for a $100 loan? I want to tell you one more story before we kind of really get into this. So Gaia decided that she was going to start this company and she was going to provide this opportunity to women. She goes to her investors. She finds some investors that are really interested in doing this with her, and they say, you need to, we're going to need some collateral. And she's like, whoa. This is an investment. You're taking risk with me. And they said, yeah, but you're a mom, and your child's young, and if she feels like mom's working too hard, we don't want you to quit on us and us lose our investment. And she's like, so if I was a man, you wouldn't be asking me this. From that moment, not only did she decide that she was going to be a completely self-funded company, but so we have nobody to answer to, no investors, nothing like that, but that she was going to start Kalaia Cares. So 1% of all of our sales go to female entrepreneurs around the world. And why this is so special is because when you give microloans and have these microloans to women, it's 2 ways it's really special. You're not just supporting this person's dream, whatever. You're providing jobs. You're uplifting a village. You're uplifting a family. And I think that's so important. And Melinda Gates says, when you empower a mother, when you empower a female, you empower an entire community. And I just think that Kalaia Cares is such a shining demonstration of that. To date, I believe we've given out 25 Kalaia Cares loans. What's really amazing like this is as these microloans are paid back, we are able to keep reinvesting them in female entrepreneurs. So that is something really special. So your business kit and the retail sales all go to Kalaia Cares. I always show this slide. This is Christy from Louisiana. She owns Avant to Spice. She did a microloan. She applied for a microloan and she was selected. I had no idea that she would be selected, but when I saw that somebody from my hometown where I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana was selected, it made me so excited because so many times I think you hear about supporting local, and Kalaia is definitely supporting the communities that are supporting them and beyond. I mean, even communities that aren't. And so this is just a shining example of that. And it's really something special because of the Kalaia Cares loans. Avant to Spice is just able to expand their business marketing reach, be on the shelves in stores, in Whole Foods. It's just Rouse's exciting. So Rouse's is a local grocery store chain. So with that said, those are really, I'm going to talk about one other reason. This is where things get really like, if you've hopped on this call before, you think you know what to expect and you just never know what I'm going to throw out there with you. In 2020, we launched a new decade. We're about to launch a new country. There's never a better time to join a company than when they're globally expanding, and that happens in a 1 week. So on the 15th, we launch our global market, Australia. But more than that, we now have 2 ways that you can join. So we have a new business kit. You get this awesome Kalaia Cares bag. So Fuel Her Dreams. I love it. It's amazing. Fantastic. A welcome letter, a deluxe set for you to use, a basic set for you to share, $100 coupon to buy any other product or tools you need. So this could be products for you to use, for you to share out there, or just business tools. You get 25 sampling spatulas, 10 Join the Movement brochures, 10 product brochures, and a branded swag item. So I just think that is something really special that you can be really pumped about for $249. So let's break that down into what the value of this kit is. So one deluxe set is $175 retail. A basic set is $150. $100 coupon. We are at what, $325 dollars? No, we're at more, $425. Plus we talked about the website. So you have your website, your branded website, and that's an average of $200 a year. Your Join the Movement brochures, your sampling spatulas, and your branded swag items, you are upwards of a $500 value for $249. If you join in January, it is $199. We are honoring our 2019 pricing to kind of have your own business, to start your own franchise, to be your own partner. And chances are there is nobody in your area that is doing it right now. So there has never been a better time to join. If you have been an existing customer, there's an option for you. Maybe you have the products, maybe you got some items, maybe something's happening. Guys, I just want to point out that I'm just realizing that I'm on the front of this slide. And it never really clicked to me before, and it's really creepy because I'm staring at myself. So I'm the one in the middle, in the black jacket, looking very swollen and bright. But if you have been a customer and you have product to use and you're just kind of looking and you're like, you know what, I have been recommending this to my friend, there is an option for you. It is a $49 digital kit. I am super excited about this because I think it creates a really affordable option for our existing customers to get involved. This gets you just the digital tools. So you'll have access to all of our back house training, your own branded website, which honestly is a $200 a year value. And you pay $49 once. You have access to all the training, all the digital tools, all of our private groups, everything, including our leadership retreat that is coming up. And we also made the exciting announcement that anybody that joins will be exempt from the minimums for the leadership retreat. There's some details. We're not going to go over those because I don't want to confuse you, but definitely ask the person that invited you to watch this call. With that said, this is a new slide. It's not a blank slide, but I really kind of want to address something else in my why. And I just got done telling some of my peers this. I put on my vision board when I started. I really had my doubts. I made myself to the leadership retreat. I earned the leadership retreat 3 or 4 months after I started. And I was asked to make a vision board. I kind of laughed. I felt like vision boards were hokey, but I did it. And one of the things I put on there was Disney. And I didn't know that one was first. Sorry, guys. We're going to back up, but I do. So 2 ways to join the business. $199, you get the full kit or the digital kit. Y'all, first time I've used this slide deck, so bear with me here. So 2 ways to join. But going back to my other story. Oh, also, guys, y'all gotta be like Whitney. Pull it together. I still have I'm going to call it jet lag because I got off a plane at 4 p.m. And I've been out since 4 a.m. If you join by 11:59 Pacific Standard Time tomorrow, in any of these options, you will be sent an additional cleansing bar from yours truly, moi. With that said, going back to my original story about the vision board and Disney, when I was asked to do this, I put Disney on there. It was just kind of like, ha ha ha. I'm just doing this because I need something that I want. My husband and I have been talking about this. My husband works really hard, and I wanted to make sure that none of our vacations came out of his, our family budget. I wanted to make sure their savings wasn't depleted, all that good stuff. And I said I got off a plane at 4 p.m. I got off a plane from Disney. So this is my family and I standing in front of Cinderella's castle, acting the fool on our first day there. And it was really, I don't think I expected how special it would be to know that I did this with Kalaia and I was able to send my family there. All the meals were paid for by this. Hotel, flights, everything I was able to do on Kalaia, in addition to all of our Christmas. But in addition to that, I really talk about that's why I stayed, and I'm really exciting. And I've been looking at trips to Bermuda. That's the next thing on my vision board. I'm about to put it up right in front of me to take my husband and I to Bermuda. But the other reason I've stayed is because of my results. So you can see I struggled with breakouts, really heavy scarring, all that good stuff. And this was, I forget how many days this was after. This was, it was a couple of months, but still my skin, haven't been wearing a lick of makeup. I didn't wear a lick of makeup all in Disney. I never had a second thought about it. I never felt crazy. It's just been outstanding to have these kind of results. So not only am I able to have once in a lifetime experiences with my family, once in a lifetime experiences with my friends, I have some amazing results. And I just kind of invite you to find your own Kalaia why. Maybe you're not sure if this is for you. Maybe you have some questions. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me now, unmute yourself or drop them in the chat, or ask the person that invited you here. But I definitely invite you to kind of explore a little bit deeper and find if this is an opportunity that is right for you. With that said, I apologize for bungling the last of my slides that I added in there. I hope you will forgive me, but I think that's one of the great things about this business is that you're able to be you, and you don't have to be perfect in anything you do. You just have to be honest and transparent and just kind of love what it's all about, which is about really kind of growing your dreams and going after it, and having the training to do so. So with that said, I am so happy you joined us. If you want to kind of learn more, again, ask the person that invited you here, or to take advantage, take a chance, take a risk for $199 or $49 before midnight tomorrow night. And you could get an additional cleansing bar But at the very least, I hope that you will join us next Monday night, same place, same time, to learn more. You never know what I'm going to pop out with. You never know what I'm going to bungle. It's always a good time. With that said, you'll have a fantastic night, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.